No wrongs in this love song I wrote.
First pitch coming your way next. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, the show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Giants, Christy Mathewson.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fires over to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Lou Brock in now, takes ball one off the plate. One down, base is empty. Check swing, he held up, and now 2-0.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
1 gone, runner at first. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At the belt and fires. And that's in there at the knees. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Brock at first, 1 gone. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-2. Next offering is outside. Righty delivers. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter now, Mark McGwire. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981, but he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this, with Randy Johnson. And there he goes. In the dirt, but kept close. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the 1-0.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
1-1 now. And there's a ball.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Check swing, but he went too far. And now 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, left field. Irvin has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And today's starting pitcher, Bob Gibson. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Hank Thompson steps into the box. And the pitch. That's inside. Gibson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Monty Irvin, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And that's a strike.
1-1.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. Out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Orlando Cepeda in there for strike one. Left field. Brock makes the play, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. Scoreless after one. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-Wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Nolan Gorman. That one misses. Ball one. Arenado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Irvin makes the grab, one down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Second inning here, no score. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. This one in the dirt. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Mathewson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And now it's 1-2. And that's down and away.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Gibson back to work. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. That one missed. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. And a 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business.
Oh, diving stop. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Batting the center fielder.
My goodness, singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. There's a strike.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. So now 1-2. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's J.D. Davis. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 49. And a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Bounce to the right. Estrada. And a quick out, number 1.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Ozzie.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pickoff throw. Smith back on a dive.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The pitch. There goes Ozzie. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a foul ball left side. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. Went down on strikes his first time through. Strike 1.
0-1.
Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Now here is Mark McGwire. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Ozzie around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's a little bit low. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Brock. And it gets by him. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. Flied out his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. McGuire around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So 2 on with 2 away. Wilson Contreras digs in now. Fly to left his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. First offering misses the mark.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one missing low. Number 49 up next for the Cardinals. The pitch. That one out to right. Thompson on the move. And it's caught. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014, and he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit.
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ball and a strike.
Ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Number 49 moving under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 33.
Hank Thompson digging in now. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0. And that misses off the outside edge. Monty Irvin up next. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground to short, Smith. On the run, throw to first. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, number 42. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Smith will hit next. And that's in there for strike one.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Nobody out, runner at first. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20,
Man at first, Lou Brock. Next up for the Cardinals. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Checks over to first, back safely. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Musial in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch misses outside. Ball two.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is down low. And now 3-0. The pitch. Fouled off left side. And he walked him.
Take your base.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
At the belt and fires. Fastball almost got him there. Late swing, fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one to first. McCovey steps on the bag. Out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom 4, and digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit, picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got it by him for the K. So now the DH spot, Orlando Cepeda. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Irvin leads off first with one away. And 1-2.
1-2.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Pitch misses, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals, stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Throw to first. Irvin dives back in safely. Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And the pitch to the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-2. That one just misses. And now the count is even.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Now move to first. Irvin back in on a dive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And here it comes. High fly ball out towards left field. Brock going back some more, looking up, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Giants leave one. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. And a pitch. There's a strike. There's a line drive to left field. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Nolan Gorman now at the plate. In the air, left side. Irvin pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-1. This to third. On to McCovey, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Look at the wizard right there. Ozzie Smith getting down, getting dirty. And this guy clearly one of the best defensive shortstops to ever walk on a big league field.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Hit hard. That gets through.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sabol. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Thompson to hit now. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Righty delivers, and that one is inside. Left-hand hitter waits. There's the strike. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. Crawford coming home. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So digging in, Monty Irvin. Oh.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's a 1-1. And the slider just misses. Thompson at second with 2 down. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alex Wood.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame, and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, but speaking of that frame, his dad, Terry, was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Strike two.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles. Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Next to hit, number 49. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Smith goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And downstairs.
2-1.
Cold strike right there. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
The batter, the left fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. Step off, throw to first. Smith back on a dive. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
The first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Gibson back to work. That one is upstairs.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
One down.
Now the designated hitter, Orlando.
And up next for the Giants, Orlando Cepeda. Cepeda, the former Rookie of the Year, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Cepeda over at second, one down. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Another 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Runner leads away at second. Just missed.
Boom, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
Mike Yastrzemski to bat next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Genesis Cabrera, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hicks, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Now one miss.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one a little bit high. J.D. Davis waits to bat for the Giants. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Davis swings through it for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, 0-2 to Davis. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Gorman with a relay home, and he's in there as 3 runs come in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Bob Gibson won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Dakota Hudson.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
1 down. Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. The 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. To the right side. And Crawford is set down.
The catcher, number 2, Blake Sable.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the righty deals.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lou Brock. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. And a foul ball, third base side. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's a rocket out to left. Irvin makes the catch. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
New arm for the Giants, Johnny Brebbia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Mark McGwire next up for the Cardinals. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
To the right side, Estrada. In plenty of time for first, third out, and that ends the frame. The Cards leave one, still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here in San Francisco, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Hank Thompson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Up the middle, Smith on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Monty Irvin. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
McCovey, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is downstairs.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Slow roller to first. Throws it away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And now it's the Giants DH, Orlando Cepeda. Good eye right there. And a pitch. There's the strike. Irvin at second. McCovey over at first with one away. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Runners on the move. Pulls that one foul. Here's a 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So up next, Tyro Estrada. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. That one the other way. Gorman to first. That ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They lead at 5-4. Taylor Rogers on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 37, Taylor.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the pitch. Outside. Action in the pen down there. Rob Nen up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-0. And that's down and away. Wilson Contreras in the St. Louis on deck circle. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
No outs. Runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Step off throw to first. Edman dives back in safely. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, on to stretch. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dylan Carlson, a critical at bat in this game for him. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Irvin moving under this one and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Tommy Edman. He'll play second.
Now playing second base.
Also into the ball game, Dylan Carlson. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now in center field, number 3, Dylan.
So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
That clips a corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. And a strike. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Tapped softly on the ground. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. Misses outside, and the count is 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The next offering misses. 3-0. Hank Thompson on deck for San Francisco. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 1 left for San Francisco as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Rob Nett comes on trying to close it out.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So digging in, number 49. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So 2 down now, and here is Lou Brock. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And now one strike away.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Right-handed reliever. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. So the San Francisco Giants off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a three-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game two, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
you.